Okay, I'm going to look some more into Pompeo and see how would he be for Secretary of State? How would he, what would be the reality if he gets in for Secretary of State? Yes, he's saying one thing and it sounds okay, you know, from what just a couple of seconds I heard here that he's talking about. But let's see how he would actually run the office of Secretary of State if he gets in. If Pompeo gets affirmed as Secretary of State, what is going to be the outcome? What is he going to be like in that role? What would be Pompeo be like in the role of Secretary of State? So yeah, we'll leave it there. What would Pompeo be like as Secretary of State? Okay, let's see what we have here. What would Pompeo be like as Secretary of State? No. Clinging to the past. So all this past drama, even though he's saying nice words now, he's not going to let go of it. It's fueling him. It's pushing him. Compromise. Yeah. Compromise. Needs to have healing. Because it's, yeah. Underneath would be a participation. And let's see what's above that. Experiencing. Okay. But let's look at some more how this, because, you know, what's surrounding it all. We're saying, okay, we need to have this experiencing, participation, healing, some compromise that's surrounding it. But at the center of it, he's spinning. So let's see what this clinging to the past is going to offer. You know, you could say these nice things surrounding it all you want, but it, you know, what comes out is based on what's at the consciousness. What are your belief systems at the core of all of it? So, and we'll look at some of these other compromise and healing and see what's actually going to come out of it. Because he's saying all these nice things now. Compromise, we need to heal it. We need better experiences for the people. Need to participate. They all, you know, I believe in you know, equal opportunity. And, you know, he's saying all these lovely things at the moment. But again, in the center of it, that's not what it's showing. Okay. In the center of it, we're showing that it's basically kind of the opposite of what he's saying. So let's give the cards a little more time and see if we can flush this out more as to what's going on with this. So, clinging to the past. Let's look at that part first. Clinging to the past. Yeah. No. He's still locked into that. He's still locked into that. He's not going to let it go. He hasn't let it go. He's not going to let it go. Okay? 100% not. So let's look at what he says about compromise. Let's see how that's going to play out. Okay, well, looking forward, you know, looking forward as to what's out there. Okay. The Empress. Let me see what else we have with the Empress. The things, giving the things, and yeah, contemplating for the world things. Okay. The bounty and the world, and looking at what it in this truth. Okay. So far, that's fine. Let's see what we have about healing. Healing. I know he's hung. It's not healed. Not going to be healed. That's, yeah. Let's look at participation. Let's look at participation. Okay, so far we have, you know, standing on the brink, looking out. Okay. But I get when he's looking out, it feels like he's looking past with that one, not like he's looking to future. Although he is looking in the direction of this Empress, you know, the things to be given. Well, let's do a little more and see what else it has. Again, that energy is coming forward with a little higher message, pointing to things higher. But again, the wheel is turning. The wheel is turning. Wheel is turning. Yeah. And he's trying to come forward with that message, but of strength, but strength, love. Maybe he's doing some soul searching, but experiencing, no, he's still, no. In experiencing up here, we have that he's still in alignment with some people behind the scenes. Yeah, and there's still that wanting to be in that battle. Yeah, he still feels like there's a battle. Yeah. Feels like there's a battle, but maybe it feels like, let me do another card and see. There's a battle that he's walked away from, about oppressing. About still carrying on that feud. You know, that now she's in limbo. She's taking a break from this stuff. And we'll see about the justice. But this card came out. Let me check on this, because he may feel that justice has been overturned. I think that he thinks justice wasn't done. Justice, I guess this was overturned, and I never overturn these in the deck. Yeah, he thinks that justice wasn't done. He still feels that justice wasn't done. So he's got to, you know, doesn't matter what he says, looks good on the surface. Yeah, he's still got the same guy behind the scenes. Still got the same things behind the scenes. Wants to shake everything down. Again, yeah, underneath of it, no. So it doesn't matter what he says. Maybe he's got this trying to do a little introspection, but he can't get out of it. He is in this mindset. You know, it looks like on one hand he wants to try to make it better, that he wants to kind of come out of it, that he's, you know, in one hand he believes some of the things. I think he believes some of the things that he's saying. But on the other hand, I think he's just too caught up in it, that underneath of it, this stuff is still driving him. No matter how much he wants to maybe be a better person and sees that what he's doing and saying is skewed, he can't come out of it. He won't be able to come out of it because it's still the driving force underneath of it all. He knows, I shouldn't be this way, and I need to make it better. I see it needs to be better, but that mental spin, he's been driven by it, and he can't get out of it, and it will come forward. Doesn't matter how many nice things he's saying now. Eventually, you know, it's surface. But beneath that surface, all this old drama is still playing and will continue to play out and be continuing to be the driving force that he's fighting against. He's really divided in himself with this. You know, again, on the surface, he knows I should be doing this, should be making this right. I should be, you know, seeing the equality and giving everyone, but under the surface, he's still got all those old prejudices, all that old drama that he can't get away from in his mind, and it will continue to drive him because this injustice is done, and I'm still there, and she's out of there now, but if I could repress her, I would repress her. I mean, still all this, all of that going on with him. Woo, woo, woo. Mind divided. That's really like a mind divided. Yeah. Yeah.